Have you ever been living in 2011 and thought, man, I wish I could be in the 80s right now, or I wish everything sounded like it was recorded inside of a big-ass empty room, or even, I wish I could listen to corporate mall music from the 80s? Well, shit, do I have the genre for you. Vaporwave is about all of those things, plus being made to be ironic, as you do, and hit its peak in the 2010s emulating music from ye olden days. The 80s. And the only way to find this music was on fake pseudo-corporate websites with media fire links. It was sketchy as all hell, but I thought it was pretty funny. But as with all history, there was a time before that. Hauntology is just Vaporwave in the 80s. Like it was people in the 80s with the Vaporwave, I was born in the wrong generation mindset, and they wished for a better time. The 60s. And if you haven't noticed a pattern, here's my formula. So, we're gonna figure out the type of music you want to make equals the current era you are living in minus about 20 to 30 years. It's that simple. Now we get to talk about the best Vaporwave, the 80s influenced kind from the 2010s. Because, hey, the 80s was a perfect blend of good music, being able to afford a house. Now we get to talk about the big old grandma of Vaporwave, Macintosh Plus. Specifically their song Lisa Frank 420. It has to be a reference to Lisa Frank. Whatever the hell that is. Holy shit. And as my girlfriend said, and I quote, they were very popular with kids like me. Whatever the hell that means. But, okay, Macintosh Plus solidified tons of shit. I like checklists. You guys like checklists. Well, let's do it. Let's do a checklist. Checkerboard patterns. Check. Greek statues. Check. Nihon no katakana desu. Check. One singular blurry landscape photo. Check. And, there were some things before this album that were Vaporwave, but this is by far the most influential. Like, everyone has heard the song, and everyone's seen this image. If you haven't, you weren't on the internet. And, this is, inspired by 80s music. But, you might be saying, okay, listen here, Buster. I've listened to Daryl Hall & Oates before, and they sound nothing like this. And, you'd be right. Vaporwave artists took way more inspiration from elevator music and more ambient stuff at the time. And if it wasn't clear by all the names being in Japanese, it was influenced by Japanese music a ton. But there were some bands that were already Vaporwave as fuck in the 80s. These songs weren't cosplaying 80s songs, they just fucking were 80s songs. Bands like Software had some bangers, and from what I can say, they are the oldest band that is doing what we call Vaporwave today, so way to go, Software. Vaporwave isn't just a music genre, it has an attached art style. It's more of a vibe is a better word. Any of the MS word art shit is Vaporwave as fuck, but it takes influence from 80s Japanese ads and Greek statues for some reason. I guess it can kind of make sense. We've got stuff from 1980 and 80. So, I guess it works. So, in short, Vaporwave is about emulating the 80s, even if not specifically through music, but, most often with music. Okay, bye.